Hi, I'm Kyle from KGR, and welcome to my channel, or just welcome to my room tour for those who have been waiting for this for forever. This is going to be a lot of you guys' introduction to me, so I guess allow me to properly introduce myself. Hi, I'm Kyle. I run a channel called Kyle's Game Room. Well, it used to be Kyle's Game Room, but I shortened it to KGR, because KGR sounds a lot less cringy than Kyle's Game Room. A little bit more original. But my room is mainly full of like video game related stuff like action figures and other merch, and I have a small library of video games as well. With that said, I like to have my channel kind of revolve around that. So I stream games, sometimes I do streams just sitting at the desk talking to you guys because I love talking to you guys. And when I do videos, it's kind of related to gaming stuff, whether it be like a show and tell, which is like a monthly pickup video. That's show and tell's my series. And I also do collection videos. Like I've done video game collections, like all my PS2 games, all PS3 games, etc. And I need to update those videos soon enough because I've expanded since then. So look forward to those updated videos. I've done collection videos of like my Crash stuff. Because that was a huge project. I'm probably not gonna do my Sonic stuff because there's way too much Sonic stuff, but Mario stuff, maybe. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. I might do it, we'll see. And I used to do gameplay videos back in the day, I might bring those back. I don't know, point is, when I make videos, it's related to nerd culture. But for the most part, I mostly stream. But for those who have been subscribed for a while, you guys have been asking for a brand new room tour, and here it is, finally. I've been teasing at this for, I don't know how many months, probably almost a year now. And I always said, oh, wait until I get a few things out of the way. Let me get a few more things. I just kept pushing it more and more, and it just took too long. So I finally got the things I wanted to get done, and now that they're done, it's time. It's finally time. I think there's gonna be more hype for this than there was for Endgame. Or Infinity War. No, that's a lie. Infinity War had a lot of hype. Point is, a lot of my longtime viewers have been waiting for this new video, and here it is. Got a few new things since my last room tour, so get excited for the updated stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the room tour. So, we're always going to start with the door. So we got a bunch of like codes, hoodies, all that stuff, a Sonic bag, and they're not too important. But down here, we have a Crash poster. I love this Crash poster so much. Anyway, next up, we got a really messed up corner right there. And then we got a chain full of stuffed animals and a Mario Odyssey postcard. Heck yeah. What I like about these plushes is here, I have these plushes related to a show. I know Pokemon and Sonic are technically video game characters, but they have their own shows. They have Pokemon. They have Sonic X. Close enough. And then down here, I got a banana peel I got at Best Buy. I thought it was great. Then a mushroom piggy bank, and then a sound effect of turtle shell. That's really neat. And then this little banner right here for Crash Insane Trilogy that my cat sadly messed up, but I can get another one on eBay eventually. Like, they're not very rare, so I can get one no problem. Then we have my Guitar Hero guitar, which I'm probably going to replace soon because the strum bar is dying, and I go intense in Guitar Hero, so I need everything to work just fine. We're going to go over the desk soon enough, but we need to go over what's on top first. And next up, we have this shelf full of what used to be minifigures, but now it's just, I don't know, other characters. We got Mario holding my DS and a couple of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl styluses. Then from left to right, we got a bunch of Game Boys and DSs. And then we got Crash figures and Ninja Turtles, which I'm debating on moving the Crash figures to another shelf. But we'll see what happens. Whenever I run out of room, we'll see what happens. And then there's Mario Maker figure I love so much. He looks so excellent. And then we got the boxes for a bunch of other stuff. And then moving up from here, we got a bunch of like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and tins, and couple of magazines, whether it be strategy guides or Nintendo Power, a couple of I Spy in there because everyone loves I Spy, and then we got a couple of Monopolies, and then we got this Crash display. Now that I actually got from a Sony representative, so she hooked me up because she knew how much I love Crash, so she got me all kinds of happy. Like, I was nearly crying because it was so awesome, because that's not for sale, that's a display piece. But yeah, like, soon enough I'm probably gonna put this binder in the spare room, because that's like where storage is and stuff. whenever I run out of room. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, it works. Like, this is stuff I don't really touch much anymore, sadly, but I love playing Pokemon. I used to love collecting Yu-Gi-Oh. Moving on from there, I think we should go to this shelf next. So first, along the wall, we have a Majora's Mask poster I got at GameStop, and then a Zelda poster from Club Nintendo, which I'm not even a huge Zelda fan, so wow. And then a Naruto poster. That was a pre-order thing, I think. I wish I could have gotten the glow-in-the-dark Storm 4 poster. Man, that one looked so rad, but oh well. But anyway, let's go to the figure shelf. Let's go from left to right. So we have my Mario SH figure arts, and then we got the Nendoroids in the back as well for Mario and Luigi. And then we got a Sonic Nendoroid, one of my favorite Nendoroids of all time, and then a couple of Zelda figures, even though I'm not into Zelda. But it is like a somewhat Smash display. Like, some of these poses are actually from Smash, so heck yeah. Then we got a Cloud Play Arts Kai, which I don't really care about because I don't collect play arts much anymore. Then we got a couple of Mega Man figures, and then we go into Kingdom Hearts. Now, for mostly the left side, this is all just video game characters, and then it kind of like starts to streamline into anime characters. Like, we got the Naruto SH Figure Arts collection. Now, the Kingdom Hearts, Naruto, the Mario, those are all complete collections. Like, they're actually really happy. I love that so much. I almost had a complete collection of Sword Art Online Figmas, but then I stopped collecting those. And then we got a couple of Nendoroids from Full Metal Alchemist. They're neat. And then we got these guys right here. Mewtwo looks beautiful. Yugi is like probably one of my favorite figures on the shelf ever. Like, he's my favorite Figma and probably one of my favorite figures of all time. Like, I love the way he looks, especially that dual disc. Oh my god, I love that so much. Now, let's get to the desk because this has changed a little bit. All right, so we have a modded 3DS, well, new 3DS XL with a USB port, so I can actually stream off that using a USB port. So that's Neato Burrito. Shout out to Manny and Dane for hooking me up with that mod. And then next up, we got a Switch, and those are just controllers, so we're not going to count those. Then we got the minis. We got the NES, Super Nintendo, PlayStation, and Sega Genesis. And then we got my capture card, the Elgato HD60S. I know they just came out with a 4K 60S Plus or something like that. I forget what it's called. But I don't need that. I'm not going to grab that. I like this one because it has live gameplay. So, like, it's instantly on your screen. Like, there's no delay. And it's really neat. It makes syncing everything a lot easier. All right, next we got my GameCube that's not hooked up, my Wii, Wii U, PS2, PS3, and PS4 Pro. I also have another PS4 that's out in the living room, and that's also mine. And then down here, we have an HDMI switch box. So if you do have an Elgato and you have multiple consoles, this thing will come in handy, believe me. Then we got the GameCube adapter, and we got this piece down here, which is kind of hidden, but also very important to the setup, and that is the M Classic. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a little upscaler. Like, think of anti-aliasing for PCs. That does the same thing. You really see it in like Wii games or like Wii U games. If you take it down to 720p, like, it really roughs up the edges really nice. Or if you have a big TV, then you might see it then. And boy, these guys are dusty. I probably should have dusted before this video, but oh well. But it really cleans up Wii gameplay and GameCube stuff, and I do those every once in a while, so I thought it was worth the investment. Modern stuff, you see a slight difference, like especially like Switch stuff, but like if you have a PS4 Pro or Xbox One X, you almost don't need it. Well, I had Christmas money, so why not? Let's invest. And then in this bin down here, now this is where I have my accessories, like cases, the cords, controllers. They're all separated all in there, and it's fine for now, but I want something that looks a little bit better soon enough, but we'll see sometime. And then we got a new DX Racer. You probably have seen this in the videos for those who've been watching for years, but I got this within the last year. My old DX Racer was fine. I did like it. I liked how it hugged you, but this thing is a lot more comfy. Now, this chair is kind of more like Etika's. By the way, rip, I miss him so much. He was a great dude, and I wish I would have met him. But this is very similar to his chair. It's not the exact same chair. His is actually bigger, and this one's just a smaller version of that, but it also has a footrest. But yeah, I love this chair so much. It's so thick, and It's nice and, I don't know, it just feels really nice. And then we got my new computer. Now, when I did my last room tour, I had a laptop, and that did a fine job enough. But this thing really does change my game a lot. Now, technically, this is not even a desktop. It is actually an all-in-one. This monitor right here is an all-in-one. So everything's inside here. And that's just an external monitor. And they're all on a little mount, so they're suspended over my desk, so I have more desk space. So inside the all-in-one, I have a GTX 1050, so it's enough for editing. It's enough for the games that I play. I don't really do PC gaming all that much. I'd rather play on console, personally. It has an Intel Core i7-8700, so 6 cores, and it has 16 gigs of RAM, so it's enough to get me through my day. And then we got the Blue Yeti on a pop filter, shock mount, and a mic arm, so that's really nice. And then we have a wireless keyboard and mouse. The keyboard is a K57. It's like the K55. The K55 is a budget keyboard with membrane switches, so like it's not mechanical, so you're not gonna get that nice click tactile stuff, but I don't really care about that as of right now. It's RGB, it's wireless, it does the job just fine. I like it. And then we have a wireless mouse from Logitech. This is the Logitech G602. I like the buttons on the side because I can use that for when I'm editing. And also the macro keys on the side. I use it for editing as well. Like that setup does change the game a lot for me, and I like it. And the media buttons, they're nice too. Oh yeah, we also got a couple of pops down here, and then we got a couple of figures right there. Man, I love Crash. Oh yeah, and of course, memes for days. So anyway, let's put him right there. Let's continue. Oh yeah, this thing has a back pocket for my TV remote, so that's nice. It has other pockets. I don't know what to do with these other pockets, but they're there. So moving on from there, we got another chain of plushes. Now that's mainly just video game characters. We go from Sackboy to Sonic to Mario to not Little Big Planet. This is Pikmin. I love Pikmin. And then Bandicoots. Oh yeah, we got some plushes on my bed as well. So they're neat, especially that Kirby. God, he's cute. Oh, we got my lopsided Keyblade right here. Yeah, we got a Keyblade. Yeah. That's awesome. I love that. And next we got my Crash Bandicoot shelf. This I absolutely love. So those Crash figures I mentioned earlier, I might move over here. We'll see. I just gotta rearrange it and make it work. Then we got a Smash poster. We got a Crash puzzle. We got some 10-inch figures / statues up there, and they look so nice. And then also shout out to Sergio for hooking me up with that Crash in the box. And then up here we got some Crash Pops. We have the whole Crash Pop collection. Then we got a Crash Team Racing banner from there from Best Buy. And then that little Crash logo. Man, that thing's super freaking awesome. And then the little CTR figures. They are also really neat. And I'm finally happy I have a Ripperoo figure right there. Like, he looks so nice. Like, he's the only piece of merch that I know of from him. Like, at least as a figure. Like, I know there's a card of him as well, but like that's the first figure ever. And then we got what is it, the Pez dispenser and all that stuff, so they're neat. We got a Zelda poster which looks really nice, and we got some a corner of Sonic. All right, so we have a Nintendo Power poster right there for Sonic Genesis. We got Sonic Lost World. I wish that game was better. Then we got a bootleg Nendoroid. We got a Sonic Boom pre-order figure. That's just a reminder of me wasting $100 because I got both the game on 3DS and Wii U and got 2 of those figures, and oh boy. Anyway, next up we have a shelf just dedicated to Sonic. Now I love this a lot because like this is mostly like every character from Jazzwares, so they got most of the roster. They didn't get everybody, but most of the roster, and I have every character in their lineup. And then we go to a couple of Resource figures, Joyride, we got a statue, we got the Ultimate Sonic from Tomy, we got the new Jax Pacific Bendy figures. I still need to look for Series 2, but I have those. I'm debating on going for the full collection, but we'll see where it goes. As you can tell, I'm kind of low on room, so I need to figure out how that's going to work. And then we have these Totakus. I don't know if they're worth much because they are kind of hard to find now. So we'll see where they go in value. I've been debating on opening them, but we'll see where it goes. And then we go to amiibos. Now, this is a new dresser. So I got 3 drawers. It's not enough. But I love the fact that it has a glass shelf and a second shelf. Second shelf, I can't really access all too well because my hands are kind of big and these things take up most of the room. But we got 2 shelves of amiibos. So the top one where the glass is, that's the complete Smash collection as of right now, as of this recording. I'm still getting, I think it's not Terry. One of the Belmonts, I think it's Richter. We're getting Richter and Dark Samus. And then after that, we have no idea who else is coming. So I have the complete Smash, complete Zelda lineup, a complete Mario, complete Yoshi's Woolly World. I don't know, I have a couple of complete sets of amiibos, and I love these things so much. Then we have a gold and silver Mario in the box over there, and I have some loose ones as well in there. I almost have the collection all together loose. I have all of them. It's just there's one that I have that's still in the box, and I'm gonna get a loose one just to complete it in there. Anyway, moving on. Then we got Totaku figures and amiibos. So we got the Yu-Gi-Oh characters. I don't think they did any other Yu-Gi-Oh characters besides these 2. And I don't know if they're going to be valuable or not. I haven't even looked up the value of these guys yet. I should. Then we got the Crash collection. I have 2 sets of these. One in box and one open. And then we got Parappa and Sackboy. I want to get another set of those just because they look so nice. And I want them outside the box as well. And then we have a couple of in-box amiibos. And I never got the Golden Shovel Knight. Because I have Gold Crash, Gold Mega Man, Gold Mario. I might as well have a Gold Shovel Knight too, but I don't really care about Shovel Knight. I haven't played it, but I hear it's good. And then we got a couple of Hot Wheels as well. Oh yeah, we got this autograph from Lex Lang. He's pretty cool. And then we got all these Hot Wheels, and they're really, really neat. And then we have more stuff over here in this corner. We got fan mail when I got that. Magnets, another Hot Wheels or 2. This Uno, I actually do plan on opening this soon enough because I do want to play that because that's so fun. And I used to have that when I was a kid. I might buy another one just to have it still in the box, but I primarily bought that because, hey, I want to play that again. And then this corner full of knickknacks. So we got a Crash piggy bank, a little Crash Kid robot figure, Pokemon stuff in here. Oh, I dropped Crash. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I got guitars. I got guitars and a couple of posters. But anyway, let's move up. We got a bunch of chapstick. We got a couple of Rubik's Cubes. A Lego Crash that fell over and it kind of broke, and I don't really care about fixing him. Yeah, a Mewtwo card. Hey, Shine Sprite Gamer, do you still want that? Because I haven't mailed that to you yet. I'm sorry. And then Pick a Destiny. Oh, that's neat. Anyway, moving back. Yeah, we got my guitars. Oh yeah, we have a floor mat. That's kind of cool. And then this is kind of my pride and joy besides my Japanese figure collection. This is my Blockbuster sign. And then my video game display. Top rack, we got PS1 and 2 games. And a couple of Xbox games because I don't have an Xbox. But I do like Burger King. And I got all 3 Burger King games. And then second shelf, we got PS3 and PS4 games. And when PS5 comes out, I'm going to try to fit those over there as well. Couple of manga as well, so that's nice. And then we got GameCube, Wii U, and Switch. Wow, my library is not that big for all of them. Crap. Oh yeah, and one NES game. My one and only NES game that I actually just got like a month or 2 ago. And then we have the handheld stuff. We have Game Boy Advance games within the DS cases. And then a couple of Game Boy games in there as well. Then we got movies. Couple of CDs and an ocarina. Oh yeah, I have this ocarina as well. This thing's neat. But anyway, then down here we got other collectibles. We got a couple of Crash books down there. This little I don't even know what that Nintendo thing is. I don't even know what it's supposed to be for. My neighbor just got it for me. He's like, oh hey, do you want this? Because you see this thing right here, it looks like it was supposed to be like in front of a drawer or something. That's supposed to be like a key. But again, I don't really know the story behind it, but it's neat. And then that's a signed picture from Nintendo. They mailed that to me because I used to write them letters all the time as a kid. And I drew them up like a picture of Sonic. And I got that back in the mail. I'm like, holy crap! That's something I love. It's not just the fact that it's like autographed or whatever, but like I love the art. That's like Mario Party, like Mario, like that's Nintendo 64 stuff right there. Like I love that art style. Then we got a Pikmin poster down there. We got a Smash amiibo display. and then a couple of statues. So I guess we'll do one quick panoramic shot of the room. And there's also posters all over the ceiling, but I'm not gonna really worry about that. So door, that stuff. Oh yeah, I also have comics up there as well. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, I'm trying to back up and try to get all of that in there, so you can see all of that, and then close up on the game collection as well, like the console wise, and then all of that stuff. The window to the windows to the walls, and then all that stuff as well. Yeah, all that stuff. All that, all that, all that, and all that. And now, back to me. Hi, I'm back. So, I hope you enjoyed the room tour. For those who have been subscribed, yeah, you can see a few things changed. Computer, chair, dresser, amiibo collections. Amiibos! Crash collection, that changed. Oh man, a lot of things have changed in this room. But I'm finally happy that I made this video. I don't know when I'm going to do another one. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to do a new one, at least in this room. Then again, I said that last time. But here it is. But again, I hope you enjoyed the video. I can't wait to expand on this more somehow. It's pretty crowded in here. There's not much I can load in here. But I'll always find a way. But again, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments what was either your favorite part of the room, or for the things that got updated, what do you think is the coolest thing that I upgraded? Whether it be my PC, my chair, my collection look, I don't know, my display. That's the word I'm looking for. Or the new lighting, because I got new lighting and I love that. Point is, things have changed. Things have massively updated since I've made a last room tour. And I'm excited to see where 2020 goes from here. So thank you for watching. I love you guys to death. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. So peace. And also, social media is in the description. Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. If you like action figures, check out my Instagram. But anyway, I love you guys. And I'll see you on the next one. So peace.